for something. Ready for duty. So, I don't know what to say. So slight problem arose. Yeah, it's not very. I'm quite upset right now. So yeah, I spent all of yesterday, like all of it, from when I woke up to when I went to bed. Okay, to be fair, I'm lying a little bit. I did a couple other things, but I spent a large portion of yesterday just trying to get this whole like multi-streaming thing working, so I can stream on both YouTube and Twitch, because I know, some people might only watch Twitch and some people might only watch YouTube. I'm more on YouTube than I am Twitch, and that's sort of why I started on YouTube. But also, I know quite a few people who only watch Twitch, and so I wanted to give everyone the opportunity to not have to go out of their way if they want to watch me. And that wasn't a good idea. It did not work. It takes a lot of effort, and none of it paid off. Yeah, one of the biggest problems was my internet speed. I think it must be the plan we're on, because I consistently get 10,000 kilobits per second. And that is consistent, but yeah, apparently to stream multiple things, because it takes about 6,000 kilobits to stream one stream at 1080p roughly, and so to stream two I'd need 12,000 kilobits, and I had slightly under that. And so when I was like testing everything out after I got it all working, it turns out that there was it was lagging a lot, and it was sort of just like there's a lot of lost frames, and it didn't work, and now I'm sad. Now I'm not happy. So yeah, that's what happened. I'm super tired now because I stayed up super late the night before trying to get this all working. I got chat working with both of the both of the programs, both Twitch and Stream. What are they? Softwares? Yeah, I got chat working with both of them. As I said, I worked up the whole, I got it working so I could stream to both simultaneously. And I also had to, I also had to make the whole Twitch account, figure all of that out. And I'm so lucky I didn't make it pretty, because I was like, I want to see if this does work before trying to make it all pretty and making all the artworks for it. And I'm so lucky, because else I would have gone to make all pretty and done all the artworks for it, and it wouldn't have worked. So yeah, but I'm not happy right now. I'm a little bit disappointed. Yeah. But it's okay, sometimes we have to fail to grow. Sometimes we can't just succeed all the time, because imagine if I did try to, imagine if I never tried to do this and it actually would have worked, and then I would have just been really sad that I never tried it before. So I guess, it's a win. It's a, I lost in the end, but also, I won. Now I know whether it works or whether it doesn't work. And that's much better than just not knowing, Yeah. Man, why am I so thirsty? But yeah, that's what I spent all of yesterday doing. I could have streamed. I could have been, I don't know, doing other stuff. But no. I spent all of yesterday trying to get Twitch working, and Twitch never ended up working. And now I live in misery. Yeah. Now I live in misery. But yeah, as I said, it's okay. It really wasn't that long. I spent longer things doing stupider things. What are some stupid things I've spent a long time doing? Back when I was like coding games quite a lot, there was like this one feature I wanted to do, and it was super basic, but I was super new to it, and I spent about man, it must have been a lot of time. I can't remember how much time. It was like in the tens of hours. maybe not actually. To be fair, I wasn't as dedicated to like my passions as I am now. And so when I think, it took me like a few days of just trying to figure out the problem to figure it out, I'm sure those few days weren't spent like 10 hours a day, But still, I've done that before. What else have I done that took me a long time? It was pretty stupid. A couple times when I would have to do like an assignment, I'd sort of go like above and beyond, kind of because I got a bit too deep into it. I was a bit too like interested in it. And then I ended up doing way too much than I really needed to do, and it was fun. And don't get me wrong, yesterday trying to figure out multi-stream was also fun. But yeah, it was very difficult. Yeah. Also, I know some of you might know that you can multi-stream through like something like restream.io or something. I checked that out, but I wasn't a big fan. Because because it like sort of, you couldn't really schedule streams like I normally do on YouTube, so it didn't really work. No. But it's okay. We're still live on YouTube. And so, we win some, we lose some. Yeah. Okay. With that out of the way, it was like a little bit of a what was I doing yesterday? A little bit of an apology. Shall we do our daily Peter Piper? Let's do it. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Yes! I did it. Yeah, I was sort of just planning for this stream to be, I said, it was originally meant to be a little bit of a celebration stream, but now I'm sort of planning it to be a sort of chatting stream, just hanging out. I haven't done one of these in a little while, and so, yeah, I've got like many things, many conversations. I've always got many conversations to talk about. It's not like I come into these very planned. But yeah, many things to talk about. I'm sorry about misleading everyone, with thinking from celebration to casual. Yeah. I don't know if you were here for the start of it, but I tried to get streaming to work on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And it didn't work. I spent all of yesterday trying to figure it out and going through like different programs. But the problem is, if I tried to do it, then like it sort of just became super laggy on YouTube. Well, it's fine. We can still use YouTube for the long run. Yeah, I was told even when you do like try to stream on multiple platforms, you usually just end up getting like all your audience going to one platform anyways, and then the other platform only has like a few people on it, and so it's not that big of a loss. But it was still a little bit annoying because I spent all of yesterday trying to figure out how to make it work just to be punched in the face, and it didn't work. I suppose it did work. It's just my internet wasn't very compatible with it, and none of the programs could fix that. Yeah. I'm super tired. I stayed up late last night trying to figure it out. And so I didn't get many hours of sleep, but that's okay. We pushed through. I'm glad I at least know how to do it if I want to do it in the future, if things change. And also I tried. It was fun trying to figure everything out. Yeah. Yeah. So now it's just gonna be a casual just chatting stream. No more celebration. No more celebrations. Just misery and yeah. Do you like my thumbnail also? I created it like very happy at first, and then it didn't work, and I was like, oh, I've got to change it. And then I just added a sad face to everything. Yeah. But yeah. So I don't know. I know, I'm done. I don't know what to talk about now. I've explained why the whole Twitch thing didn't work. Normally I've got like a game to play. Unless I do play a game. I did I noticed I posted a schedule. And on Friday I was meant to play Slay the Spire. And then I remembered that Friday has to be a very short stream, like only a couple hours, because whatchamacallit, I got something to do. I don't know why it's so early in the morning, but yeah, I got something to do very early in the morning for some reason. It sort of just popped up. And so maybe I could also play a little bit of Slay the Spire today. Maybe. And then I also play it on Friday. Double the Slay the Spire. And then I was also planning to play it, I think Tuesday next week. Triple the Slay the Spire? No, that's insane. That would be absurd. But I totally could do it. I totally have the ability to do it. Maybe. I don't know. I'm really contemplating my choices. Slay the Spire, or I've got a petal in my hand right now, flower petals, and I'm picking them off one by one. To play or not to play. To play or not to play. This is the flower that I'm supposed to be keeping alive, by the way. I'm killing it. I'm killing the flower. I don't love the flower anymore. Also, I should probably, I feel like, oh, whoops, I disappeared. I feel like, where is it? It's this one. I feel like if Peter Piper stays on screen, I'm going to go insane just watching it. So I'm gonna have to hide it for now. Drowning the flower. Yeah, exactly. How I figure out my next stream schedule is I put a liter of water into my flower pot. And then if the flower survives, I do schedule A. If the flower dies, I do schedule B. That's how I determine what my future's gonna be. I don't do palm readings. I don't do what other kind of fortune telling things are there. I don't read the stars. No, like, what's it called? Astrology or anything. I don't have a magic ball. All I have is a flower and death. Maybe if I did like end up getting that flower, because I must admit I don't actually have the flower yet. I had the opportunity to go buy one yesterday, but I still kind of want to do a little bit of research on how to keep it alive. But yeah, if I did get one, maybe I do like daily photos to see it slowly flourish or slowly die. I feel a little bit too powerful having entire control over something's life or death. I could kill it. I could let it live. I can already tell today's stream is gonna be a little bit silly with how tired I am. I think after today's stream, I might go straight to bed. I need my sleep. Hold on, where even is... I want to see if I even have Slay the Spy still downloaded. Because I got it a little while... I've played this one before, so I do know what I'm doing if I do play it. But, I don't know where it is. Slay the Spy, Slay the Spire. Here it is. Did they ever make, like, a sequel to this game or anything? Because I feel like normally when a company, normally when a company like has a game that blows up, they always make a second game that's very similar to the first game. You know, like Undertale made Deltarune, and Hollow Knight, I noticed made, what's it called, Silk Song, which I haven't really played either of those games, but I did know Silk Song comes out on the 5th of September, so I was like, wow, because I know a few people who are very excited about that. You can play for a couple hours and end it early. Maybe. Sounds similar to the Project Moon franchise. What's Project Moon? Project Moon. Why? Hold on. Oh no, that's just gonna crash my computer. Why is it? Okay, I've got some beef, actually. I've got some beef. Why is, like, fan wikis, you know, all of the fan wikis, why do they always, like, crash my browser? I don't like it. Even at first, I realized it's only when I have, like, the ad blocker on. But even when I don't have the ad blocker on, or like I'm on a different account that doesn't have ad blocker, it's still just like, I don't know, purposely makes itself run 10 times harder than it needs to and crashes my computer. And so I never open up any like fan wikis anymore because they just break my computer and I don't like it. First they were using fandom, but they switched to wiki for no reason. I know, and why? Like, regular Wikipedia is fine, right? Like, I'm pretty sure every time I've gone into the regular Wikipedia, it's been fine. And so, why is FanWiki just so evil? And I'm sure it's not just a me problem. I'm sure other people have it too, but like, why? Why? It doesn't need to. You're literally just giving me like a few pieces of information on my favorite character. You don't need to crash my computer while you're at it. And I assume it might be because they have like 5 ads running at once. That's one thing I hate. You don't need that many ads. You open it up and an ad full screens itself, and then you close it, and then it starts playing as a mini player, and then to your left there's an ad, to your right there's an ad, you scroll down and the ad scrolls with you. It stays at the top of your screen and then it scrolls down with you. I don't like it. I'm the kind of person to actually just like pay to get rid of ads in a lot of things. Like in Pixiv, I have, obviously I have this account which I post on and whatnot, the Kaho and Yanako account. And obviously you need premium to like see some like analytics about your posts. Which, to be fair, I haven't really posted much on it so far, so not many analytics to be seen, but, it's nice to have. But then on my personal Pixiv account, which I usually use just for, like, inspiration and gathering references, I pay for Pixiv Premium just to, like, get rid of the ads. Because, yeah, I'm someone who likes to pay to get rid of ads, but I don't know. I guess FanWiki disagrees with me because it wants to show me 10 ads at once. My eyes, they're scrolling across, they're trying to sell me some shoes, and then they're trying to show me a movie trailer, and then they're trying to show me, like, sell me some underwear. It's always the most, like, hideous ads as well. I've noticed Google ads, I think it was worse. I think they've gotten a little bit better, but they used to be really bad. Like, it would be, you would, like, go into something, and then it would immediately be like, oh, hey, by the way, you, who we know nothing about, you're getting fat, aren't you? You're getting old and fat, and here's one simple step you can do to fix it. And I'm like, God, you've never seen me before. You don't know who I am. I lied about my age when signing up to you. You don't know how old I am. To be fair, I did lie about my age to make myself, like, 20 years older than I actually am, so it makes sense why it's telling me I'm super old. Okay, so, wait, what was I doing? I was searching up Project Moon, and then I started laughing, because, this guy's face came up. Where is it? Copy, link address. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? No? Oh, wait, sorry. That's my bad. Copy image address? There we go. Copy image address. So this is what comes up when you search up Project Moon. It turns out you get this guy's face. He looks like he He really needs to poop right now. It's a CEO. How do you get such a horrible picture of himself? This is the community meme at this point. I can see why. Oh my god. He's got a couple good pictures, but like half the pictures are honestly like, what's this one? Copy image address. He's just holding up the peace sign. It's like he has a VTuber model for live streams. Hold on, I've gotta search this out. Kim Ji-hoon. I'm sure I butchered that. Do you vocalize the H's in Korean, or do you not do you know? Do you vocalize them? Because I think in Japanese you like don't really vocalize it that much. But in English you vocalize it quite a lot. Like hospital, you can really hear the H. VTuber images. Okay, it's a pretty cute VTuber. It's like a little, I don't know, it kind of looks like a koala almost. It's Korean. Yeah, but like in Korean, do you vocalize the H very much, or is it sort of just a lot more silent? Because it kind of felt wrong when I said Kim Ji-hoon. I was like, I don't think I've ever heard such an intense H in Korean, and I didn't even pronounce it that intensely. Okay. It seems I can't really find much apart from just this like one model. Does he ever stream or anything? Huh. Well, you can't be asking me that question. I'm nowhere near Korea. Shucks. Damn it. One day, he streams whenever the game is about to update. Oh, that makes sense. Does he stream the update, or does he stream like just before the update and then... I guess you can't really stream... Oh wait, no, you can stream the update. I was thinking he streams before the update and then he updates and then continues streaming, but I don't really think you can update a game mid-stream. I think that would be quite chaotic and quite bad if you were trying to play the game while it was updating just before the update. Okay, that makes sense. Like a short preview and patch logs. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I was actually I was planning to play Lobotomy Corporation sometime soon, but every time I look at the game, I see the little tag and it's like super difficult game. And I'm like, oh, that's scary. But I know it's got like some insane lore or something behind it. Like about the different I forget what it is, like the corporations, some of them are like anarchists and other one are like very lawful, and the government is very bad, and I don't know. All I know is that the lore of the game is kinda crazy. Most games that come from Project Moon are super hard to understand. Yeah, it kinda looks like it. Do they just have the 3 games right now? Project Moon, is there anywhere I can see all of their games? At least Google's telling me Lobotomy Corporation, Library of Ruina, and Limbus Company. They do have Limbus Company as a free game. Oh, that's fun. Limbus Company? Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, I've seen like little snapshots of this game before, but I've never seen much more than snapshots. That seems to be like how most of my games go. I see like just enough to get excited about the game, and then I don't see too much to like have the game spoiled, and then yeah. It's a gacha game where the gacha feature isn't being used very much. Oh, okay, so it's kind of just a free-to-play game, huh? Damn. I kind of want to check it out one day. Although, I feel like if I were to play it, I think I would start with Lobotomy Corp, because that's the one I know the most about right now. And I would probably, I'd probably want to play it multiple times so that so that you're not just watching me suck at the game and then I stop playing it and never touch it again. I don't know if you can really fail the game, but you know, they share the same universe, so you'll be fine. Oh, okay. So once you've played one of the games, you can you sort of got a little bit of a head start in understanding the lore of the other games. That's fun. Well, I feel like there was another game that I saw that was like super difficult and complicated, but I was kind of like excited to play one day, but I can't remember what it is. But no, I keep seeing games and they're like, oh, super difficult game, super hard game, only very few people can ever play this game because it's so difficult. And I'm like, oh god, what am I to do? Kind of like I've heard, whatchamacallit, games like Sekiro, and it was like another Souls-like game, and it was like, yeah, you'll be spending hours and hours on each boss just dying over and over again before you can make any sort of progress. And I was like, that's fun. that sounds enjoyable, just dying over and over. But no, I'm sure with most of the games, they're not hard as in like, unaccessible by some players. I'm sure it's just hard as in like, it takes a while to get the hang of the game. I can't imagine there being many games that require you to just be naturally talented at something. If you're not allowed to play the game. The game is banned to you. The game devs will come into your house. They'll break into your house once they notice you're bad at the game. They'll uninstall it and destroy your computer if you try to install it again. No reinstalling the game. Yeah, I can remember what game it is. Gatekeeping the game. Yeah, exactly. They're gatekeeping it from people who are bad and will ruin the reputation of the game. No one's allowed to play this game, but the esports players. Actually, now that I brought them up, they are on a completely different level from the rest of us. I've seen like them playing games, and I'm like, that's insane. Like their reaction speeds and just like their natural intuition. Like sometimes they'll just like shoot at a corner, and it's like you couldn't see anyone there, and then they'll like kill someone or something, and it's like, whoa. They knew, I find that insane. Esports players are like insanely good. I guess that's their whole job, they have to be insanely good. But wow. I love how like esports players as well. It's one of those things where it's like half the world admires them and it's like, wow, they're so good. And then like, the other half of the world is like, why are people getting paid like millions of dollars in prize money to play video games? Because I don't understand. It is quite different from regular sports, In regular sports, you got like, it's all about like physical attributions and whatnot. Whereas in esports, it's like, it is sort of playing a game, but it's like, when you look at it deeper, it's not very different. Because, if in sports, you're training your running speed and your like, I don't know, coordination, your hand-eye coordination. In gaming, you're doing the same. You're testing your hand-eye coordination, your reaction speeds, and you're also like, you got teammates as well. It's not like it's in a totally, the definition of like the 40-year-old guy in the basement in a dark room playing with the sound of the fan of his computer being like the only noises and the computer screen being the only light. No, it's like, it's quite, quite like an organized thing. But yeah, I understand. Some people would just never understand esports. Whereas I will never become esports. Who knows? Maybe I could. Maybe I couldn't. Uh-oh. I have just realized. Slay the Spire is not downloaded right now. So that's a small problem. If I were to play it, that's a small problem. Slay the Spire is not downloaded. So I was just talking about updating games on stream and that being probably a bad idea. Maybe downloading a game on stream is also a bad idea. Maybe I shouldn't test test the waters in that one. Man, I still can't get over the CEOs. It's not even like when you search up the CEO, that picture of him comes up. It's when you search up the company. You don't get like pictures of the games they own or like, big like pictures of all the staff who work there. The first thing you see is a picture of the CEO looking a little bit constipated. I find that funny. I recently I met someone, and happens in every game franchise. Really? I feel like in quite a few of the franchises I know, it's sort of like the first thing that pops up is the game like company logo or the game company like one of their most popular games. I've never really seen just a guy be well, there's they're in Hoyoverse. Is he like hold on, let me see how long it takes to I feel like I have to search up MiHoYo Lab, right? MiHoYo. I just search up MiHoYo and see how long it takes for him to come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a group picture, and actually, I must admit, I don't actually know what he looks like. Here. Let me see. There's a group picture, and I think it might have him in it. Yeah, I think it's I think he is in the group picture. It took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 images for him to come up. Still not great, but at least it's a pretty good picture. It's a picture of him and his staff. You might not see it because because most of the paste with Dawei is Chinese. I see. Yeah, to be fair, I've noticed if ever like you're trying to find something and it's sort of like you're gonna get more luck in another language, so you try to search it up in that language. Like I find it a lot in Japanese, if it's like maybe a title that doesn't really have an English release, and it's like maybe you've just seen it like just panels and you're like, oh, that art is good, but like it's not in English, it's better to search it up in Japanese as opposed to like just put the Japanese title in and then search up like book in English. But I've noticed it usually like tries to not region lock me, but it knows I'm in Australia, and so whenever I like search up something in a different language anyways, it will still come up with a lot of English results because it knows I'm in Australia. And it shows me a lot of things that are like closer to home, So it's also hard. Sometimes it's just hard to find things in another language, even if you're trying. But no, I must say, this guy in MiHoYo, he's not being done as dirty as the last guy. This guy, he's got quite a few good pictures here. Okay, not all of them are good. Hold on. Let me copy image address. Let me paste this image in. Not all of them are probably the first picture he wants you to see of him. Here's him in a maid outfit. But at least his first picture doesn't look like his constipation. I think if I ever owned a game company and you search up the game company and the first thing that comes up is my face, just a horrible picture of my face, I might actually lose it. Man. I love looking at pictures of CEOs. There's such like a big gap in between my life and their lives. I could never come close to them. Although, now that I'm thinking of rich people, there's this one really rich woman in Australia. And I forget, richest people in Australia. I forget what her name is. But she inherited a mining company, I believe. Gina Reinhardt, that's who she is. She inherited a mining company and she's just like super rich. Like super, super rich, like one of the richest in Australia. Normally when you hear like rich people, like in America and whatnot, it's like people who started their own companies and whatnot, and they're like hoarding all their money and whatnot. Gina Reinhardt just inherited it all. And I'm not exactly sure she knows what to do with her money. Because I'm pretty sure she sponsors the Olympics, right? Gina Reinhardt Olympics? Yeah, she sponsors the Olympics. So, because to get to the Olympics, you have to be, well, at least it's like this for most sports. You have to be someone who doesn't, like, do it as a living, who doesn't get paid enough to do it as a living. Because the Olympics is meant to be for, like, you know, people who are really passionate about the sport and do it despite the fact that they have to work a side job to do it. And Gina Reinhardt, I think, flies them all over, flies their families over to wherever the Olympics is being held, gets them accommodation. I also believe she has her own political party, because why not? Or maybe she doesn't have her own political... Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. There's quite a few rich people in Australia who just start their own political party because they can. Not because anyone like actually follows them, but just because they can. And they usually never win like even one of the seats in the elections. Like they don't even win locally. But it's super funny. Okay, I've got a complaint though. One super annoying thing is in the recent whatchamacallit, it was the federal election, right? So to elect our new we call it a prime minister here, which is the equivalent to like a president, you know? Because I think there is technically a difference. I think the UK also calls their leader a prime minister, and not a president. The US calls it a president. We call it a prime minister here. And yeah, there was one guy who, I think it's Clive Palmer. So he was a former member of the House of Representatives. I'm not sure what that means, but he was a former politician. That's all that matters. Former politician, and then he got quite rich because, you know, his party won the election, and then his party lost the election, and in the most recent election, he started his own political party called the Trumpet of Patriots, which, by the very, very clear reference to trying to support, like, you know, Donald Trump over in America, and it's super annoying. One of the things they did is they would spam your phone with, like, somehow they got everyone's phone number. I'm not sure how they did it, but somehow they did it. And they would spam your phone with, like, you know, political messaging and whatnot. And you weren't, like, your phone, I don't know why, but Apple or whatnot, you just weren't allowed to block them. You couldn't block their phone number, which was really suspicious, you know? Because if it's like a regular person who's trying to spam you, you're allowed to block their phone number. But for some reason, this guy and his political party was just spamming everyone's phones, and you couldn't block it. And people were like saying, "Oh, it's illegal" and whatnot. And technically, it's not illegal because they're not trying to sell you anything. But then people were like, "Yeah, but we should be able to block their number, you know?" And they didn't have anything to say to that, I think. But I don't think they got in trouble for it. It was just super annoying. Yeah. So that's something that happened relatively recently. Earlier this year. Yeah. That was annoying. Man, I can't believe I don't have Slay the Spy downloaded. Oh well. I'll have it downloaded for Friday. And then whatchamacallit, I will, what am I trying to say? This is what happens. My brain is a little bit dead right now. I'll have it done later for Friday, and then I'll probably play a little bit more of it, on Tuesday, next week, because I feel like I'm not doing it much justice if, just playing it for an hour in a super short stream and then sort of ditching it. I want to maybe get through at least all of the characters. Tuesday? Tuesday. Maybe that's what I should. Oh my god. Do you remember back in 2022? Back 3 years ago. When it was it the 22nd of February? So the 22nd of the 2nd, 2022. And like everyone was celebrating at 2:22 a.m. I feel like day names are just so easy to like have fun with. You know, there was Tuesday, and then we got Cheese Day. Don't. I'll make a reference to cheese next Tuesday. I can see it does sound a lot like Tuesday. Cheese Day. I think it's because I don't really pronounce a T on Tuesday. I pronounce it more like a CH. Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday. I don't even know the days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There we go. It surprises me. It surprises me that the days Saturday and Sunday. Oh, I'm not sure. No, I think it was Monday and Sunday or something. Actually, I can't remember which 2 days it was. I know Sunday was one of them. Sunday is quite unanimous amongst like many languages. So many languages have like different names for like other days of the week, like Tuesday and Thursday and whatnot. A lot of languages have different names for it. But most languages all call Sunday Sunday. Like whatever their word for the sun is. And then day. I think the other one was Monday, because Monday I think is meant to be the moon day. We just remove one of the O's in Monday. Yeah, and a lot of languages also call Monday the moon day. Whatever like that translates to in their language. I find that interesting. But I assume it's because they weren't really working on a 7-day system. And so when they converted to a 7-day system, they had to find new names for each of their 7 days. And I guess they sort of just took it from whatever language gave them, like whatever language was closest to them when they converted to the 7-day system. But yeah, I found that interesting. Is it also called like Moon Day and Sunday in Vietnamese? Because I know it's called that in I believe Japanese calls them Moon Day, Sunday. German does the same. I know. English, obviously. Those are the ones I can say for sure right now. And I'm sure a lot of other languages do it that I'm just like, I'm not very sure that they do it. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. Because I also, now I'm curious, do the months have the same names? Do all languages call no, not all languages call the months the same name. While many languages use the Latin derived names, some use their own names. The only different thing is our Sunday, which is let me figure out how to pronounce that one real quick. Hold on 1 second. Copy and paste. Okay, if I'm correct, if the thing I just used to help me figure out how to pronounce that, your Sunday is 주냐, instead of the usual. Now I've got to figure out how to pronounce this one. Tutam. The latter sounded weird, so I guess it's understandable. I'm not unique, so it's not gonna be its original sentence. But you did get the two of them right. Yes! Hell yeah. Next up, Vietnamese tongue twisters. Think I could do it? No, I don't think I could do it. I think I'd have to practice if I wanted to do it. Oh man, I remember I had an Indonesian friend, and one time I was meeting their parents, and I thought, wouldn't it be really funny if like I knew a couple sentences in Indonesian? But instead of picking like normal sentences like, oh, hello, how are you today? Are you feeling well? You know, normal sentences. I picked to say, my wallet is pink. Because it is true. I do have a pink little wallet thing. I don't know. I don't know if you could call it a wallet. It's like more card holder. It's very compact. But yeah, I thought I should say that. And so I learned that one sentence in Indonesian. I think if I'm remembering it correctly, it's aku punya oh god, I forgot it. No. Hold on. Let me figure it out again. My wallet is pink. This isn't. Was I have a pink wallet? Here we go. Aku punya dompet berwarna merah muda. And I learnt that one sentence, and I didn't learn any more sentences, and so every time I would meet like the same parents, or like the same friend, or I would meet just like any Indonesian person, I would always start off by pulling out my pink wallet, pointing to it, and telling them that I have a pink wallet. That's how I would start and then they would always praise me. They'd be like, wow, your pronunciation is so good. And I'd be like, thank you. I'm sure it sucked, but you know, at least I could roll my R's. I'm pretty sure most people who speak English have trouble rolling their R's. So, you know, I got victory points for being able to say berwarna. So that's sort of my goal with every language. Every time I meet like parents, if it's just like the person itself, then I think it's a little bit awkward to go out of my way to learn a stupid sentence in their language. But if it's a parents, then I think it's really funny to start off the conversation with a really stupid sentence. Like saying, maybe next time I can say like, my jeans are blue or something. But then I have to wear blue jeans. It's tough. Because I always have my pink wallet on me, but I'm not always going to have blue jeans on me. Man, I gotta meet more people's parents. I feel like it's such a funny thing, meeting people's parents. Especially, and I feel really bad for their friend. But sometimes you'll like meet people's parents, but the parents like don't speak English. They speak their native language, and so you'll sort of be speaking to the parents but through the friend, and so you say something in English and then the friend will translate it to the parents, and then the parents will reply, and then the friend's just not in the conversation anymore. They're just a full-time translator for the both of you. That's a funny one. because oftentimes as well, you know, like the parents, or also just like, I know, I haven't really met extended family, but now that I think about it, it would be really funny as well to do the same, like, learn a stupid sentence if I was ever meeting extended family. But no, really, with like friends and whatnot, they're never like, oh, come meet my cousin. They're always like, oh, do you want to like come over and like meet my parents? You know, I'm going to my parents' house. Do you want to come over and meet them? And I'll be like, yeah, sure. Yeah. I think those are like the most fun times to like speak another language. Because you know, it's all fun and all when you know the other language, but it's especially fun when you don't know the other language and you're both trying to figure it out. But no, I always thought, if I ever did like eventually get a partner or something that spoke another language. No, not the partner that spoke the other language. I don't think I'd ever be able to hit it off with someone if we couldn't even communicate in the same language. Obviously, the partner would have to like speak English, or if I ever like by miracle met a German or like, you know, Japanese speaker, or like if I ever moved to those countries or something, and I was fluent enough to be able to hit it off with someone, I guess that would work too. But no, if I ever did meet like someone and like end up getting with them and they spoke like, you know, they had another language that they spoke with like their parents and whatnot, I think I would go out of my way to learn the language. I think that would be pretty fun. Because then it's like you could like speak in secret as well. If you're like out and there's like a lot of people around and like you gotta go do something or something, you could just tell them in the other language and hope that no one else understands you. I think that'd be pretty funny. But I'm not sure if that's ever gonna happen. You know, the first step to that is actually finding a partner. And I've never had a partner before. In all my years of life, I've never had a partner before. The opportunity just like never really presented itself. So, you know, that's step 1. And then step 2 is learn the language. And then, I don't know what step 3 is. Step 3 is run. Run away. Embezzle the money. And run to Venezuela. That's the strategy. What a time. Actually, I'm a little bit curious. I do wonder what tongue twisters are in other languages. What about like German tongue twister? Oh, this is what I mean. If ever, like, I just searched it up in English, and it's all just like English speaking articles talking about them, and I'm like, no, I would rather like a German article speaking about them, but I know if I try to search up in German, it's just gonna show me English articles anyways. I am going to mess these up so badly if I try to do them. I feel like it's almost a part of my branding now. Now every stream I have to do at least one new tongue twister. And if I run out of tongue twisters, maybe I have to create my own tongue twisters. Fisches Fritze. I've already messed it up. Fisches Fritze. Frische Fische. Oh my god. Fisches Fritze. Fische. Fische. I know you can hear it sometimes. What is happening with my nose? I don't know if you can hear. I think it's just the way, I don't know, my nose is. I feel like my nose reconstructs itself at the start of every day. When I laugh too hard, my nose starts whistling now. I mean, I know what it's saying. It's saying the Mr. Fritze, I believe, the fish's Fritze, is fishing fresh fish. And then the fresh fish are fishing the guy, fish's Fritze. Fisches Fritze, frische Fische, fisches Fritze. I can't do it. God damn, the fish, the German fish. I can't do it. I think if I try to do all of them now, I might run out of them. So I'm gonna have to save some for later. But I'm a little bit curious. There's one more I want to try out. In Ulm, Ulm und Ulm Ulm. In Ulm, Ulm und Ulm Ulm. That one doesn't even make much sense grammatically. In Ulm, which I'm assuming is like a mountain or like a town or like a city or something. In Ulm, around Ulm, and I don't even know how to translate that final part. And like around, I guess it would just be around Ulm again, but the two arounds have like different like connotations. Like you're not just going around twice. One, you're going like sort of you're sightseeing around Ulm, and the other one you're not going through Ulm at all, and you're going around it like in a big circle. It makes no sense. Maybe that's what I should do from now on. Just learn languages through their tongue twisters. Maybe every new stream I find a new language's tongue twister and try to do it. I'm a little bit scared for the French one though. I feel like French accents are kind of funny, you know? Like not just the accent, but like the way the language is spoken, like the different consonants and whatnot, just makes it funny. Yeah. Like even if you're speaking French with like a very like, you know, American or English or Aussie accent, I think it would still be funny. French accent is on there with the British accent. Exactly. Between the two, no, actually, I think the one that beats them both out has to be Irish. I think it goes Irish, Scottish, British, French, Welsh. I think that's the order of funny accents. I would also say like Slavic languages also kind of have a funny accent, you know, like all the Ukraine and Russia and like I'm pretty sure, does Belarus just speak Russian? I'm pretty sure Belarus just speaks Russian. And I think is like Estonia and Latvia, do they also speak Slavic languages? Anyways, I would say they have like a kind of funny accent, but I feel like there's so many movies that just portrays them in like a super cool manner, like, you know, they're Russian spies or something. That it sounds a bit more cool than it does funny, you know? Maybe what's Russian tongue twister? Well-known Russian tongue twisters. Well, it seems I can't even read the tongue twisters. I don't know how to read all of the different the different Russian symbols. I've got to be honest. The most exposure I ever get to them is when people try to write English words using the Russian alphabet, and so it kind of looks very Slavic and whatnot. Yeah. Oh well. I did say that we shouldn't do too many tongue twisters in a day, or else we're gonna run out. Good old tongue twisters. Oh, what was the one I did yesterday as well? The one about witches' watches. It reminds me of what's it called? The philosophy thing of the watchmaker. If a watch exists, then there must exist a watchmaker. That's a funny argument. Now every time I think of a watch, I'll think of a watchmaker, or a witch's watch, or a witch's watch's watchmaker. Which watch? Oh, actually, that reminds me. I've got to get after this stream, I've got to get a bunch of the games that were on my on my schedule. I'm gonna be honest, I've scheduled quite a few games I don't own already, and so I've got to get them all. I've got what do I have coming up? Tomorrow is Papers, Please. I do own that one. The next one is Plague Inc. I own that one. Then we have Untitled Goose Game. I don't own that one. That one is one I've got to get. And then we have Slay the Spire, Scribblenauts. I'm excited for Scribblenauts. Scribblenauts sounds like it's gonna be chaos. Chaos, but a fun kind of chaos. And then finally on Saturday I have Henry Stickmin collection. I've also got to get that one. I feel like Henry Stickmin is one of those games where you couldn't have really pre-played it at all. A couple of these games I have played Plague Inc. Ages and ages ago. I've played Plague Inc. And I did have a couple games recently. And when I say recently, I mean a year ago, I think. And I sucked just as much as I sucked back then at the game. I can only win on normal difficulty. And it requires a little bit of trial and error. I think the harder difficulties are just way too hard for me. What else? Yeah, no, Henry Stickmin is a puzzle game. You can't really have played it before. Yeah. I have played Slay the Spire, which I'm a little bit glad about, because I would suck at the game if not. And also, I was trying to reach, I remember when I was trying to reach the final boss in Slay the Spire, the Eye of Cthulhu guy, you gotta collect 3 crystals that you want, and I didn't know that, and so I beat the game, with a super good build, and it just ended, and I was like, what? And it turns out I didn't get all 3 crystals, and so my super amazing, super cool run just ended. That made me quite sad. Maybe Huh. I wish I had it installed, but oh well. Maybe I could do a practice run of Never mind. I take it back. I was gonna say maybe I could do a practice run of Plague Inc. I also don't have that installed right now. That's a problem. Huh. Well then. You know what? It's a great time. I don't know why I'm so thirsty this morning. I feel like I've been drinking so much more water than usual. Although, maybe it's just because yesterday I didn't drink too much water. I can't remember why, but I wasn't drinking that much water yesterday. I think it's because my bottle, my water bottle ran out of water, and I didn't want to get up from my desk to go fill it up, and so I sort of just stayed at my desk until I need to go to the toilet, and then I got up and I filled up my water bottle as well. Sorry, I've reopened whatchamacallit, laziness. Yeah, peak laziness. Can't even get myself water. It happened with food as well. I was a little bit hungry, and then I ended up not heading out to go get myself food for a few hours. Cause I just, I don't know. I was just at my desk, sat down, and didn't really want to get up. And also I was working on trying to get Twitch to work, and it's sort of like that thing of like I was locked in, I was in the mental space, and I was like, I know, I was a little bit scared because I was like, I don't know how long this is gonna take, and I've already synced out the schedule that I was gonna do the whole thing tomorrow about like multi-streaming, and so yeah. I mean, multi-streaming, it wasn't too bad. It did work, which is why I'm very hopeful for like maybe if I do a little bit more research, it'll work. But as of right now, it's sort of it made it look a little bit laggy, and so we live and we learn. But no, I was so deep into trying to get it working that I just didn't get up to get myself water, didn't get up to get myself food. Although I also yesterday I did head out to go get a birthday gift for one of my friends. So it's not like I was just working on that, but I also didn't go to get food while I was out either. So actually, now that I think about it, I do remember when I was out, I got really thirsty suddenly. Maybe I really wasn't drinking enough water, because I was super thirsty when I headed out to go get the gift. But I wasn't out for long, so I just decided to wait to come back home, because as I said, it's a little bit weird in Australia buying bottled water. It's just a weird thing to do. And so I guess you can also, one thing, if you're out and about, one secret trick they don't teach you about in school. This one secret trick will save your life. No. Yeah, one trick if you're out and about and you don't have water, you can go to like a fast food restaurant like McDonald's or whatnot, and you can get water for free over there. It won't come in a bottle, they give it to you in like the usual cup. But yeah, you can get water over like any fast food chain that has cups of water. You can just ask for it and they have to give it to you for free. But there weren't really any fast food restaurants on my way, and so I just decided to come straight back home for some water. I have to close this tab. I still have the tab of what's his name? The Kim Ji-hoon. From what's it called? Not Invis Company. That's a game. Moon or something Moon. Project Moon. There we go. I still have the tab of him open, and every time I click over, I just see his constipated face. It's very, you know, he just needs to go to the toilet, okay? We don't need to judge. He just needs to go to the toilet. He needs a couple laxatives. Oh man, laxatives scare me. I don't know. It's just maybe he needs more than just a toilet. Maybe. He also, you know, I must say, he could also do with maybe a better barber. He must be pretty wealthy. He could probably get more than, you know, $15 haircuts. Or the old do-it-yourself at home with a pair of scissors. He could probably do a little bit better than that. You know, laxatives scare me, because laxatives, I don't know, just, I feel like when you take them, you become super out of control of like your own body. But you know, I guess the poor man, if you gotta do something, you gotta do something. You can't just wait for it to happen. Apparently, whatchamacallit? Apparently, I forget what I was trying to say, and I forget who it was. There was someone, and it was like, it wasn't someone who I knew personally. It was someone I knew they knew. And I'm not sure who it was that I knew. I'm not sure who it was that they knew, but it was someone who I knew that they knew. And the person was studying to become a nurse. And they like, you know, a lot of nursing is whatchamacallit? A lot of nursing is like just elderly care and whatnot. Because, you know, a lot of the people who end up going to hospitals and whatnot end up being elderly patients just because they tend to have a lot more health problems. And she had to do a placement, which, you know, obviously you go and work somewhere for a certain amount of time, so that like you've got experience in the workplace. And apparently she was studying nursing for like quite a couple years at that point. And then on her placement, she had to do, what's it called? What's it called? What? No, oh my god. I'm having a brain fart. Because I feel like I should use the nice and, the nicer name for it, as opposed to the more direct name. Is it not gonna tell me the name? You know what? I'm just gonna have to I'm just gonna have to say the name. Rectal suppositories. It's medicine you have to, you know, insert straight into the intestines, if you get where I'm coming at. And the minute she had to do that to a patient, she quit immediately. You know, what's a couple years of college and a few $1,000s of debt? That was a fun funny story. But also, I really feel bad because I feel like university is quite expensive. Although, to be fair, I think it's not super expensive. But still, 2 years of university has gotta take it out of you a little bit. And by you, I mean gotta take it out of your wallet. Okay, maybe I don't know. I'm kind of feeling a game right now, but I'm not sure which game. This was, mind you, meant to be a super happy celebratory stream that I was able to join Twitch. But I guess no more Twitch. Just misery and sadness. What game should I play? Maybe I go back to playing Noida? Maybe I try another run of Noida? See if I can do as good as I did last time? Maybe. I'm kind of tempted. One game can't hurt, can it? No. No. One game can't hurt. I feel like whenever I say the word no, it really stands out to me how accented the O sound is on no. It's really like, it's have you ever heard of the joke that, like, meme or whatever it's called, you know? The Australians, they're like, oh no. It's like about AUR and AUR, because we don't pronounce the O. I always think that's funny, because I always think, no, we don't do that. And then I accidentally let one slip myself, and I'm like, oh, actually, no, we totally do that. We totally do that. Okay, let me set up Noida. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Boom, boom. Oh, but then I need the audio. Hopefully it won't crash. No, I found out the problem. It's just some games, when they're in full screen, whenever I click out of the game, they unfull screen themselves. It's a problem I had for 60 seconds as well. And it just seems like something I have to deal with. And so, you know, I've just got to remember that whenever I put on my wall screen background, whatever it's called, my monitor background, people may see sometimes. And so let's remember not to have anything stupid open. Because I have had some pretty stupid desktop backgrounds before. Okay, let's turn on that and turn off the background music. Okay, new game. Let's do this. And, you know, I'm a little bit better at the game than I was last time. I feel like I might... Maybe I'll reach the end game this time. Maybe I'll make it to the end game? Or maybe the, whatchamacallit? The good game police. What were we talking about before? If you're bad at a game, they just come into your house and delete the game from your monitor. maybe they'll come get me. Oh, there's a health potion. That's cool. I didn't know you could just get them randomly. Okay. I got increased max health. I think it was increased max mana. Or maybe it just replenished my mana. Okay. Just reach the end of the game. That's all I have to do. All I have to do is reach the end game, and then I'll be happy. And you know, if I just get a good enough weapon like last time, nothing can stop me. Oh, my mana's really taking its time to recharge. Maybe I just wait for this to... That was a little bit stupid. Okay, let's go down. Just reach the end game, reach the end game. I don't need anything but the end game. I wonder how many levels you have to go down to the end game. Like, how many are there in total? How am I supposed to get through here? Huh? Huh, game? You just want me to wait? Okay. That didn't help. Oh! Just reach the end game. I was gonna say something before. I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyways, I want to try to like build a really good weapon in this game, because I feel like this game, to win, you sort of gotta learn how to build a super good weapon. Uh-oh, I'm muddy. Okay, how do I reach that weapon? Okay, there's a bottle over here. What is it? Invisibilium potion. Let's drink it. Oh, whoops. Ow! Oh, look, I'm invisible now. I'd meant to drink that. I didn't mean to do what I did. But, oh well, I'm invisible. And I can maybe fill up this potion full of invisibilium. Right. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. I'm still new to this game, you know? Got a new weapon? What does this do? Oh my god! Okay, it's a portal? Okay. I feel like I'm not speaking very much this time. Maybe it's just the voice or something. I think you are opening up the wormhole for me. Okay, do we do it? I think we gotta break the snake egg, the worm egg. Until... Oh, that didn't do anything. Nor did that do anything. Oh, maybe not this time. Maybe we'll save it for later. I'm still curious what the snake egg does, because I feel like I haven't experienced much of the snake egg. You can no longer drown, dying enemies release rats. You just become more aggressive. I want rats. I want to see what the rats do. Okay, rat army. Begin! Hell yeah! I love my rat friends. Okay, new weapon? No, not new weapon, just yet. Need to go around. New weapon? Fast arcing projectile that casts another spell after the timer runs out. Why not? Why not? Let's test it out. And let's hope this one can't hurt me as well. It's a little bit chaotic right now. I think I'm dying. Uh-oh. Okay, water. There we go. Okay, so what does this do? I guess maybe if it stays in the air for long enough, it'll cast another projectile? I wonder. I think I need a stronger weapon right now. Okay. Just reach the end game. You know, I don't care about the stronger weapons. I just want the end game. I've got a lot of money, but not really sure if I want any. Guess I might take the missiles. Yeah, let's take some missiles. And place them over here. This is gonna go horribly. I already know it. Okay, extra money. And I think I might actually take this one. This way, if I get a nice spell, I can just use it immediately. Okay. Let's do this. Unstoppable. I wonder, how am I supposed to get through? I'm unstoppable. Ooh, potion. I think, is that one the love potion? Did I get a love potion? Okay, how do I drink the potion again? Was it E? Drink the potion. It was S. Oh. Okay. That's neat. Yeah. That's certainly something. Okay, let's equip this weapon. It's just a bunch of fireballs. Alright, let's try it out. It's just a bunch of fireballs. Ow! Ow! What? What? Ah! Wait! Well, what? What was that? What was that? Wait! What was that? That certainly was chaotic. Oh my god! I think I love this weapon. Easy. Just get the money and run. Okay, just take the money and run. Oh, sniper. Where's the end game? Oh, what are these? Projectile that brings bad luck to anyone it hits. Projectile gains a hefty damage boost, but it is also able to hurt you. Don't worry, I hurt myself a lot with projectiles. Cast 2 spells. Let's try this out when I get more health. Let's maybe not try it out just yet. Take the money and run. Just reach the end of the game. Or at least the next checkpoint. That's all I really need. Here we go. Checkpoint. There we go. Equipment. New weapons, perhaps? Laser beam? I don't think I need a laser beam right now. I think I need, I think enemies can no longer knock you back. Are you go curious about limbs that, oh, okay, I like this. It also helps me move around the area. Okay, let's try out a new weapon that can hurt me, apparently. Uh-oh. Get away. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's just how I blow up an entire area, if I so need it. Ow, ow, ow! Okay. Explosions galore! Boom! So much money! Let me get all the money. Now you look like the mutated animal from 60 Seconds? I feel so proud of myself. I've always wanted to be a mutated animal. It was always my dream to be a mutated animal. Ow! Getting hurt for no reason. It's so easy to dodge the enemies like this. So easy to not catch on fire as well. Also so easy to die. Very easy to die right now. Kaboom! Go, Mr. Rats! So many enemies! Leave me alone! Uh-oh. It's a big enemy. The tanky enemy. Just go. Need for speed. Need for speed. Speed is key. Speed is key. Okay. Just go down. Go down. That's all I need right now is go down. Okay, sniper guy. Ow! Soon you'll be invited to the X-Men. Ah, well, I think I need to become a little bit more scary for that. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. I can become my true self, the true monster that I am. Okay, I've got bombs and little pink projectiles and flying potion, whatever that means. Let's drink it. Am I drinking it? Don't think it's letting me drink it. Okay. Get weapons in the early game, and then the late game, just run. Okay, potion over here. Not exactly a weapon, but that's okay. I can levitate with the potion. Careful now. Just take it slow and easy. No more No more Need for Speed. Never mind. I think I needed some speed there. I think maybe fighting the enemy was a bad idea because I just died immediately. Okay, I think I saw something over here. Just a potion. Oh no, it's an egg. What does the egg do? Slimy egg? What happens if I throw it? Oh, I got a little friend. Okay, come with me, friends. Ow! Ow! Why am I already almost dead? This makes no sense. Dynamite? I'll take dynamite. Although, I don't think I'll live with the dynamite. Chest? Got some money? That's cool. Okay. Endgame, endgame. Maybe I just attack with my bombs. It's not like I'll be alive for much longer anyways. Just go kabloom. Yeah, going kabloom is the right idea. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't think you can die when you're poisoned. I think you can only get down to 1 HP. That's good. Huh. Ow! Okay. Just get to the end. Just get to the end where safety is. Never mind. Okay, this one's the one. This game, this one's the one. I'm sure it is. I couldn't lose another time. No way. It's not possible. Okay, let's do this. Let's get a new high score. Smells like soil after rain. I hope that doesn't mean anything bad again. Uh-oh. Okay, there's a little plant monsters. What to do? Just bombs? Just bomb everything? I think we just bomb everything. Nothing has ever gone wrong by just bombing everything I see. Man, these traps are really annoying. Okay, just kill. Just get the money. I don't really know what to do. I'm not finding anything. There we go. Douse the fire. Now I just need to douse the mud. Okay, and I got blood on me. That's good. I'm pretty sure blood gives you extra critical hit, if I'm not wrong. Okay. I don't really know what I'm doing right now. I'm sort of just running in circles, I feel like. How do I get that? Blow everything up? I think that's the only correct answer. Just blow everything up. Oh, and there's a chest. Ow. I blew myself up. Okay, how do I get that chest? There we go. I think this will get me the chest. Oh, what was that? A weapon? I got the saws! I'm unstoppable. More explosions? Kaboom! Kaboom! More sauce? Okay. Oh, I'm about to die of poison though. Okay, real quickly, I'm gonna be back in a couple, in a minute or two. I don't think I can hold it in for much longer. I'll be back. Yahoo! That's my bad. What happened just then? One of my pipes exploded, I guess. Faster than I expected. Yeah, I felt a bit guilty leaving halfway through the game, so I kind of you know, I kept it quick. Also, you know, I had to run. Real quickly, I forgot to shut the door. I'm gonna go quickly shut the door. Oh man, yeah, no, a pipe in my house my entire plumbing in my house just exploded, and I was drinking it all, and yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, no need to worry though. Okay, I think if I can get to the bottom, then I might actually have a chance of surviving. Do I risk it? I'm gonna risk it. Black hole? Where should I put my black hole? Over here. Okay, and then I just run. Here we go. Super easy. And then I'm gonna get the worm. Here we go. Attack the worm. Oh, did that hurt me? I think that hurt me. Okay. Which one is better? I think this one is better. So I'm gonna put all of my weapons down here. And then... Hell yeah! That's super cool! I don't think I even need anything else. No, all I need is my swords. Maybe a little bit more health. From now on, you'll find extra perk in the Holy Mountain. Slime near you sometimes turn into fungal creatures. Most of the ones will be non-shuffling. The ones you carry with you turn into non-shuffling too. I don't really think I use like the non-shuffle feature very much. Maybe getting the extra perk is what's best for me right now. Just use my swords and kill everything. Okay. Gives projectile 15% more chance more on a critical hit. Let's try it. Oh, damn. Okay. Also, I feel like I got a warning by the game. It was like, the water here is bad or something. Uh-oh. Why is everything exploding? Just stay in the water. The water's safe. I feel like I need a little bit more money. I should try to get a little bit more money. Too used to the rats being nice to me. Now they're being so mean. Just kill them with the shurikens. Kill them, take the money, and we run. Okay. I'm starting to sound a bit like an evil business, you know? Take the money and we run. Okay. I don't really know what to do right now. Just keep farming for the money. Each projectile release a cluster of explosive bolts upon hitting a wall. That sounds dangerous. Let's use it. Wait, did that do anything? Oh, okay, so it just explodes when it hits something. Oh, but it doesn't explode when it hits an enemy. I see now. Okay, I think I might actually win this one. Get to the win screen. Why isn't he dying? There we go. Now he died. Okay. I'm not really sure what this thing I picked up does. It's not really exploding very much. Uh-oh, what did I do? I think I accidentally clicked out of the game. What to do? Okay, new weapon. I always take a new weapon. What does this do? 3 fast bolts? I don't need that. All I need is my blooms. I think the trick is they need a little bit of momentum to explode. I'm just doing this to farm money now. Anything else I can get? No, nothing. Not even with dynamite. Alright. Okay, on to the next level. Let's real quickly use our dynamite though to explode the wormhole. Now we wait. There we go. Waiting over. Okay, I think the momentum these things have is what helps like them do more damage, maybe? Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Useless, 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 they're all useless to me. Maybe this one isn't so useless. Should I do it for the explosions? Wait, can this one do explosions? Not in the water, no. I don't think I need it. I'm gonna save my money. I got the tentacles. What else? I've lost bread. Check that was seemingly phase 3. I'm gonna take the tentacles. I think the tentacles are super fun. Okay. Speed is key, speed is key, speed is key. And money. Money is also key. Speed and money are both key. Ow! Oh, that hurt a lot. Ow! Ow! Why are they so powerful? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, now I'm poisoned. I'm just gonna unpoison. Okay, I teleported. That's okay. I'm just gonna unpoison myself. Oh no! Oh, what? Ah, that sucks. I was so good. I was doing so well. Ah, I didn't even know what went wrong. I guess I got a little bit too cocky. Huh. I'm gonna blame it on my lack of sleep. I think I'm actually really good at this game, and it's really just, you know, my lack of sleep. Okay, I'm gonna have to take the poison, I suppose. Just gonna cleanse myself with some water, if there's any. Is there no water around? No liquids? Anywhere? So here we go, water. Oxygen. What should I do? Just explore around a little bit, maybe? I think I've reached the edge of the map. Is this the edge? How do I get through here? That doesn't do anything. What does this do? Electricity? I think I might need to use a bomb. Was that not a bomb? Oh, there we go. A bomb. Okay, I don't think I'm getting through there. I'm not sure what's over there, but we'll just have to live without it for now. Okay, I'm on fire. That's never a good thing. Douse myself with water? Come over here. Oh, what's this? New secrets? Pick up the tablet and throw it? No? Oh well, I'm sure it doesn't mean anything, right? This isn't infinite, is it? There's an end to it, right? Huh. I wonder what that was. Lava? Huh? Wait. I'm a little bit confused. Man, I'm a little bit confused. Oh well. You know what? I'm thinking, right? Here's what I'm thinking. I think I might full of surprise. What is this surprise? Oh no, I'm angry. Oh, but it does have a chest underneath. I'm thinking I might end up stream somewhat soon, but then I'm going to maybe stream later in the day. If I wake up. I know. Okay, wait. Let's think about what I have to do. I have to fill something out. That'll take like no time at all. Okay, so I gotta fill something out. That's about it. I wanted to draw a couple of things. Like, I don't know, there's not much. I just want to like draw an artwork, you know, there's not much I have to draw for this channel right now because I don't really have to draw any emotes or anything. But I also, you know, because I'm like monetized, I was thinking I might have to draw a bunch for Twitch for like the about page, but it seems like that's not gonna work. So, yeah, I might draw, and then, I don't know, maybe I'll stream, what was the game I was gonna do? Slay the Spire or something? Yeah. Maybe. Oh, I've also got to, I wanted to create, like, everything, whatchamacallit. I wanted to prepare everything, because now that I've got, like, the schedule for the week, and it's not just full of question marks, I wanted to prepare, what's it called? Prepare like a few, you know, videos, schedule the videos and whatnot. Yeah, I want to schedule videos, so I've also got to get that done. Okay, I made it with 1 HP. Is there anything here I want? Not really. No, not really. What's the other thing I got? Eldritch portal? Summons a one-way portal to a sinister realm. I wonder. Levitation trail. Levitating, you leave a trail of magic sparks. Okay. Name on shuffle and fire immunity. Fire immunity might be nice, but I might actually take this one. Okay, let's see what the Eldritch portal does. Oh my god! That's a little bit hectic. Okay. I see. Don't want to mess with that. That was a little bit crazy. Oh, I'm stuck in goop. I think I need more weapons right now. Got my Eldritch Portal and that's about it. Eldritch Portal, go! I think that just hurt me a bunch. Okay, now I know when I'm in a dire situation, I can just spawn that in and it will kill everything in its vicinity, including me. I may also be killed. Any portals around? I mean, not portals. What am I looking for? Weapons. Any weapons around? Might just bomb my way through here. Kaboom! Uh-oh. I'm on low health. How am I poisoned again? Eldritch Portal. Okay, I need HP now. Uh-oh. I'm not doing so well right now. I'm not doing very well at all. Truffle spell, glittery field, speed up. Personal gravity field, quadruple scatter spell. I think I just push on for now. They want tinkering. Once cannot be tinkered with, enemies may drop blood money. Huh. This spell's arc towards you but gain extra speed and do extra damage. I am going to do this one. For the extra money. Aldricon. Never mind, I guess I died. I'm not really sure. Half the time I'm not really sure how I die. I just end up dying somehow. One more? One last one? Maybe one last one? Perhaps one last one? One speed one? I could speed run this game. Just watch me. Oops. That's my bad. I accidentally clicked out of it again. Speed one? Let's do it. Speed is key. 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 Yes, one last one before going back to bed. Well, at least I know a lesson now. Streaming when you're tired is a little bit difficult. So I should try to avoid it at all costs if I can. Boom. I'm still a little bit disappointed as well about the whole Twitch thing not working. I wish it worked. I spent so much time trying to make it work and then it just didn't work. Health potion. And I got slime ball. Uh-oh. Why is there a fire guy? Okay, critical hit. Okay. Sorry, speed one. I gotta be speedy. Gotta be speedy about it. Oh, why am I on fire? What? Last one. One more. One more. One more one. This is the last one. It's the last one. Okay. Need for Speed. I mean, speed is key. Speed is key. Need for Speed just sounds like the movie, doesn't it? The movie Need for Speed. Okay. Speed is key. Speed is key. How do I get to... Actually, I don't really use potions anyways. I don't really need the potion. What is it? Worm pheromone potion? Let's chuck some worm pheromone on myself. Maybe even drink some worm pheromone. There we go. Now I've got some worm pheromone. Now all the worms will love me. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay. Speed is key. Speed is key. Unless this is the last one. Unless I die in a really stupid way again. Okay. I want more wands. There's a wand. Is the bomb gonna be able to break it? Nope. That was just a waste of a bomb. Okay. I got fireballs. That's pretty cool, I'm sure. Yeah, fireballs is pretty cool. Although it takes a long time to recharge. Okay. I want more money. More. What else do I want more? More weapons. Maybe even a special little thing. Oh. I'll kill him for the money. Okay, I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't really want to blow up anything that I know is going to cause a problem later. Like that bomb over there. Unless I do just accept my... You know what? I'm speedrunning. That is true. I am speedrunning right now. Can't be too picky. Okay. Let's take these. Any upgrades I want? Horizontal bar? I wonder what that does. But I'll leave it for now. But I wonder what that does. Splitting corpses? Use magical potion upon taking damage. Gain 25% resistance against explosions. There be an additional item in every holy mountain you haven't discovered yet. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's do that. Oh wait, but I just realized I've discovered quite a few of the holy mountains. Right? Because I've made it to a couple of floors. Although to be fair, not many. My high score still is the one I did, I think earlier today, or maybe it was yesterday, my high score. Aha! I'm so powerful. Got so much money as well. I don't really need too much more money right now. I got so much on me. becoming a little bit good at the game as well, being able to dodge everything that's coming at me. Water. Uh-oh, it's a big guy. Uh-oh. I think I might just have to run from this battle. You can't fight every battle. Okay, new weapon. Okay, that one's okay. I've got a saber that looks like. This one. Which weapon do I want? Maybe this one? I'll take this one. Yeah! Now I got a minigun. And actually, why not put this over here? Yeah! Okay, someone's a little minion. Almost just bounce and last longer. I think I might do this one because these don't last very long. So in this way it will last super. Okay. It's risky. I gotta get close enough. But when I get close enough, I can definitely kill them. Okay, just minigun them all away. We don't need to actually fight them. We just need a minigun. Ow! What the? Huh? Why are there so many? Ow! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is that? That's a bit scary. What? They're back for more. Uh-oh. Sniper. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I need more help. Why are there so many bad enemies here? Ah! Ah! Can't believe I died like that. I can't believe I died like that. What am I trying to do? I want to change the music over. There we go. Well, I suppose I have to listen to my promise. That was the last one. Man, yeah, unexpected. There was so many. What was that? It was like there were 10 enemies in the one spot, and then I found a way, and then there were 5 enemies in the other spot, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. Oh well, not everyone can be a good one. Man, I'm still a little bit before she doesn't sleep. I know, now I've got to end stream and sleep. But I think I enjoy streaming. I think I have to come back later in the day. Maybe. I don't know what I'll do if I came back though. But yeah, I'm still quite disappointed about the whole Twitch thing. I wish Twitch would work. To be fair, it's not Twitch's fault. I wish my stream would work with Twitch. My internet would work with both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. It's so close as well. It's just because of the internet plan I have that caps it at 10,000 kilobits. Maybe it's not even the internet. Maybe. Okay, wait. I have an idea. I have an idea. So currently, what I'm using for my PC is like there's a box that connects to the internet for me, and then I use Ethernet. And so my PC isn't actually directly connected to the internet. The box connects to the internet. So maybe it's just that the box is very weak, and if I can get a stronger thing, then maybe I can get a faster internet speed, and then I can stream on both. I'm saving the thumbnail I had before, the celebration thumbnail, for the day that it works. For the day that hopefully it works one day. Yeah. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna go sleep now. Hopefully, this will be the first stream in a while where I'm streaming without much sleep. It's really hard to think of things to talk about when you're sleepy. All you can think about is sleep and more sleep. But yeah, I think I might head off now, go to sleep, maybe be back, and yeah, figure out what I'm gonna do from there. Okay. Until next time. I'm sorry, this was quite a short stream, but oh well. there were reasons. And yeah, until next time. Bye bye.